And so that's for our Flatbush office. So we're located in two spaces, 1486 Flatbush near Glenwood and 48 New Lots near Mother Gaston in Brownsville.
This is big, man. This is big, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
Thank
is
y'all,
big.
brothers, for what y'all are doing, man. And now I have a clearer understanding of what it means to don't hide the plug.
Yeah.
You know, so thank y'all for plugging us in. All right. We have to continue to do that. So
Absolutely.
we appreciate what y'all doing.
And you know, like if I'm sharing this, and what information am I putting on the video? Drum?
Yeah, you can put drum. Or you can put BTTM/drum.
Drum, okay.
Like I said, Brownsville Think Tank Matters is the organization. Drum is a subsidiary.
Perfect.
But while we're out in community, we operate under Drum.
Perfect.
I can ask you one question
Yes, sir.
before you go?
Yeah.
If there is any young person out there that's at risk and they looking for a mentor, somebody that's could give them a positive word, what would you say to that young person?
I think the first thing that I would say is give yourself an honest chance. You know, it's important for us to change the narrative. And too many of our young people have bought into the narrative that we are this or we are that. And feeding off of that narrative, it's important for us to change the narrative. So I would say to any young person, give yourself a fighting chance. Don't fall into what you see, because life, there's always more than what meets the eye. And so sometimes, I'll say this, that one of the greatest quotes that I ever heard was from Dr. Maya Angelou, where she was being raised in Stamps, Arkansas. And she said a teacher said one thing to her that changed the whole trajectory of her life. And that was that Stamps was only one place in the state of Arkansas. And so I tell young people, wherever they're from, whatever part of Brooklyn they're from, that, like for instance, Flatbush is only one place in the borough of Brooklyn. The borough of Brooklyn is only one place in the city of New York. The city of New York is only one place in the state of New York. The state of New York is only one place in the United States of America. The United States of America is only one place on the North American continent. The North American continent is only one place in the world, and the world is only one place in the universe. So why box ourselves into one place? Explore the world. You know, give yourself a fighting chance to know that there's more than what meets the eye. And so anytime, we have young people that we work with who are, and I hate the term high risk, because the reality is, as long as we are in underserved communities, all of us are high risk. As long as the resources don't come to the hood, we're at risk. And there was a quote that I heard the other day that is just so profound. It said that safety is the absence of threat in the presence of connection. So we don't live in safety, because when do we feel like there is not a threat? So we have to be those agents of change. We have to be the ones that removes the absence of threat, so our people are safe in the presence of connection. Because when people feel safe,
Wow.
there's nothing that they can't do to make the
World
change.
is there.
That's it. So